Welcome to China Aviation News. Here is the CNN price. I'm Li Xingwei. Let's look at the news of the week. On July 22nd, 4 parties, including China Export-Import Bank, OK Airways Limited, and Avic subsidiaries like Avic Lease Company Limited and Avic Xi'an Aircraft Branch Agreement on 15 MA series aircrafts. As the largest among Science MA series aircrafts entered the market in 2004, the signing of this framework agreement is not only an important milestone for MA series aircrafts to be further recognized and received by users and related parties and to achieve a new leap forward in its domestic market, but also a major initiative for China Export-Import Bank to support domestic volume sales of domestic regional aircraft after supporting this export of 30 old aircraft of such kind. On July 17th, Seagull 300 aircraft completed the overwater takeoff and landing airline train flight at Chang'e River overwater airport of Jingmen City, Hebei Province, landing on water safely and stably and making a successfully overwater maiden flight. Science Seagull 300 light amphibious aircraft made successful on-show test flight in Hebei Shijiazhuang on November 10, 2010. The 06 aircraft shifting to Jingmen for overwater flight test in November 2012 has completed overwater test flight verifications of 32 testing sorties, such as the static watertight test, dynamic watertight test of different weights and gravity centers, hydrostatic constant, slow testing, hydrostatic takeoff, and waterland test, etc. Approved by the State Ministry of Civil Affairs, China's first aviation emergency rescue special talent training base was officially launched in Anyang City of Henan Province on July 6. It's reported that China will build 850 international standard aviation emergency rescue bases on schedule so that to accelerate the construction of aviation emergency rescue systems. National Defense Science and Industry Bureau recently announced that at 1 a.m. on July 14th, the Chang'e II satellite will has become the first man-made asteroid of solar system in China, breakthrough 50 million kilometers in the distance from the Earth, which refreshed Chinese heights again. Currently, the satellite is in good condition, continue to fly into the deeper space. Chang'e II satellite is the guide star of the second phase of the Lunar Exploration Program, launched on October 1, 2010, according to reports. The Lunar Exploration Project will lift the curtain again in the second half of this year, so as to usher in Chang'e III, that shoulders the task of landing on the moon. Chinese AC-313 large helicopter created a city record of an altitude of 8,000 meters. Recently, the 9th Asia Best Corporate Governance Companies Award ceremony, which was selected and hosted by Asia's famous magazine, Corporate Governance in Asia, was held in Hong Kong. China's Special Vehicle R&D Center was settled in Wuhan. From January to June, 4 new region aircrafts completed a total of 409 sorties in 583 hours and 46 minutes of test flight, exceeding the scheduled tasks of the first half of the year. Domestic ARJ-21-700, 106 regional jet entered the final assembly. Even though some media belittle China-made C919 program recently, GE Aviation says It has confidence in the aircraft and believes it's a good aircraft. A survey showed that most Chinese travelers are willing to pay for in-flight Wi-Fi service. Airbus has celebrated the delivery of the 1000 A330, the aircraft and A330-300, powered by Rolls-Royce trained 700 agents, was handed over to Cathay Pacific Airways. On July 11th, AVIC and Unit Technologies Corporation held the 2030 high-level summit in Beijing. Welcome back. The civil aviation industry realized a total turnover volume of 5.441 billion ton-kilometers in June, a yearly growth of 11.3%. Passengers and cargo volume reached 28.654 million and 437,600 tons, up 13% and 0.6% year-on-year, respectively, according to the data released by the Civil Aviation Administration of China on its website on July 19th. As of the end of June 2013, the cumulative turnover volume arrived at 31.871 billion ton-kilometers, up 10.4% over the same period last year. An explosion occurred Saturday evening at the Terminal 3 of the Beijing Capital International Airport. Police said a wheelchair boatman identified as Ji Zhongxing from East China, Shandong Province set off a homemade explosive device outside the arrived exit of the Terminal 3 at around 6:24 p.m. An initial police investigation showed Ji himself suffered arm injuries and is currently under treatment. The explosion caused no other injuries. After Gansu Dingxing region was stricken by a 6.6 earthquake, the forces in the Lanzhou military region quickly launched emergency response mechanism. Rescue officers and soldiers rushed to the front line of disaster area. After receiving the order, more than 1,000 soldiers from Lanzhou military region rushed to the disaster area from different directions. The military expert Lily said in the interview of CCTV Today's Focus that for Japan's arms strengthening and military expansion, Chinese forces should develop target military weapons and strengthen combat readiness training, for which the 056 corvette will play an important role in reef battles. As for the situation in which Japan goes further and further down the road of army strengthening and military expansion, Lily said Chinese army need to be based on 2 points, the first of which is high-intensity military training, and the second is facilitating development of military hardware. What was specially mentioned by Lily is the 056 corvette, which, according to Lily, is not so large in tonnage, but has considerable speed, firepower, and anti-ship and anti-submarine capability, able to be used as a very important force in further island reef disposal, besides acting as an attachment of the carrier formation. With rapid response capability, it can play a key role that cannot be played by other large frigates in reef battles and coastal battles. Here is the See It in Price. See you next time.